to 1407 Great Malkin Lane. This is the living member of the X-Men. Don't let anyone tell you different. Okay, I'm here with my friend Red X on Instagram. We are going to be talking about the love life of Ororo Monroe, aka Storm. Are we gonna go through all of her names, or are we just like we're good with that one?
You know who she is. If
Yes.
you're a real fan, you know who she is.
Yeah, but you gotta say
Un
her name. Like she has so many names. She has the Hadera Yao, Goddess, the Bright Lady, uh, that lady who married a Black Panther's wife that one time, like the white-haired witch. Like what? How many names do we got? Like she's not allowed. She's not allowed in certain places anymore because she stole from them. Just say it. It's just like
Wakanda kind of sucks though.
what
So
kind of always kind of sucks. Wakanda
yeah.
always kind of sucks. But okay, so her love life. Like, let's talk about the big ones. It was Forge. Uh, she dated uh Slipstream. She dated Nightcrawler. She dated Wolverine. She dated Black Panther. She dated Old Man Logan. She dated.
Eh, I'm not entirely sure that was dating. I'm pretty sure that was really like, oh my god, my friend's not dead sort of
She was
relationship.
banging him. She was definitely banging him. She was.
I mean, probably, but like I can't prove it. We can't prove it, but like we can't prove it didn't happen.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna. Okay, and now she's getting banged out by this Craig guy. And a lot of people like to
Yes.
blame Yuriko, but Yuriko was a fling, was like somebody you hooked up with and you never saw again. I don't like. Yeah, they're friends, but like they don't
She
really.
was her awakening.
Oh, her awake. Oh, her awakening. Her awakening. Okay, her awakening.
Like, like she literally became Mohawk Storm because of her.
Yeah, yeah. But a lot of people like to say, "Oh, yeah, they hooked up." Yeah, sure, they hooked up, but like, I wouldn't call that a romance. I call like when you meet up with somebody and they just totally change your entire world perspective. It happens. It happens as teenagers. Like oh, like
So, are we doing from best to worst or worst to best?
let's go with like let's just go through yeah let's go through best to worst. That'd just be more fun. No particular order, but like if we can like worst to best because there
Worst to best? Okay.
we can just get all the fresh stuff.
That white dude from the Storm miniseries from last year.
Oh, uh, oh, what was his name? What was his
It
name?
doesn't matter.
Oh,
Like Travis or something. It doesn't matter. That's how much he sucks. Do you know how bad you have to be somehow worse than Slipstream?
that's rough. Like, hey,
Yeah.
Slipstream, Slipstream got at her like off of nothing. He got her off of pure white man energy. I'm not even mad at
Yeah.
him for that. Like, he didn't know she was a god, and he colonized her like a white man he is. I'm sorry, that's good. That's bad. Okay, all right. So the white man
And
from
then after that,
all right.
okay,
Who's
Travis something, I think. It doesn't matter. Slipstream, Khan.
oh no, Khan wasn't that bad. He was
He
basically
came at he, we're doing worst to best. Obviously, Khan is after Slipstream because they were literally in the same book.
yeah, yeah, no, I understand that, but I say that Khan is kind of right there with T'Challa because they're both the same type of character. Both are royal monarchs. Both are beloved by their people. Both have concubine harems that also.
If we're putting kings in the same group, Archon.
Yeah, I mean, or yeah, Archon sucks, but Khan, I
Yeah.
think he goes up there. He's right up there with T'Challa. He's early T'Challa. Same issues. Same issues. Doctor Doom.
You know darn well Doom is way better than Archon.
Oh well, yeah, but at least Archon got her. Like Doom
You
never.
know you know the great thing about Doom and the sad part about Wakanda?
Oh,
It's both a compliment towards him and an insult towards T'Challa. Two for one special.
okay, here, throw it at me.
Doom the whole Doom War during Utopia era.
Yeah.
Doom shows up to Wakanda, asks the great dumbass Bast, said, "Hey, can I have some vibranium? I give you my word, I will definitely use it to fix everything." And then the cat god said, "Okay."
Nice.
That's what happened. That
That-
is canon. It's a canon event.
Yeah, hey, I love it. I love the fact that it's not as great as people think it is, and I really, personally, I think vibranium. I think it suppresses the X gene because there are no mutants in Wakanda. I've never heard of a mutant in Wakanda except for Gentle, but he's half. Just saying. Just saying.
So wait, is that a metaphor for mutants usually being a mostly white people thing?
No, no, it's mostly like black people not being able to come back to Africa because some, like, they don't like you
It's a
or.
colonization and white people.
I wouldn't say colonization. I wouldn't say colonization. No, it's what's good for them isn't good for everybody else. It's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what even to call it. It's just like it's something that happens. It's something that happens.
T'Challa is also technically indirectly responsible for Deadpool.
T'Challa is
Or I
well,
think it's either T'Challa or T'Chako. Whoever was in charge.
no, Wakanda is low key complicit with the transatlantic slave trade. Yeah, instead of trying to stop everything, they just like, yeah, we're gonna lock our windows for a while. Yeah, we're done. No, they don't know about us. Okay, next person. Next person on the list. Who did
Mm.
like? All right, so we had Travis, Slipstream, Archon. Like, who else we got?
T'Challa.
T'Challa. I don't know. Like, I actually kind of think of he's kind of the worst because them being
Uh,
together is I kind of found it's kind of racist. It's kind of like, hey, she's black, he's black too. Let's put them together. It's
I mean, this is also T'Challa, so
I don't care.
if he was gonna bring an outside, he may as well bring someone who's like the least best option.
I don't. I don't. I don't like T'Challa. I don't like T'Challa with Storm. I never bought their whole relationship. Like, like she gave
They
nothing. She gave
were
nothing from.
cute. They
Huh?
were like cute in the in the middle with the marriage, but towards the end and the aftermath, that's when it got sad.
No, I thought it
For
was.
me personally.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I did like when they took over the Fantastic Four. I thought, okay, that's interesting. That's very
Yeah.
interesting. But um, Black Panther benefited everything from Storm. Storm didn't benefit from. from Black Panther. And like,
Well, yeah, they were like the Beyonce and Jay-Z of the superhero community.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, Black Panther became Beyonce while Storm was Jay-Z.
I don't know enough about them to like argue
I
about that.
do. I do.
Okay.
Storm was way more Jay-Z was way more popular than Beyonce. Then they got together. Storm was way more popular than Black Panther, and then they got together, and both of them blew up. But now Storm is dating this
Craig.
rando Craig, who
And
moved himself
Craig is okay, how do I
and
okay.
his kids into
Yeah.
her house. That is the that is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. He Kevin Federlined her. He moved like, yeah, that's my house. She did.
Hey, I mean, if you're gonna be like a gold digger, do it for the kids.
Oh
Be
god.
a gold for the kids.
Oh god, that's so wrong. So now she's and now she's like, oh, I'm no longer a fighter or a leader. I simply am. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Storm? Am what? What are you talking about? She's I feel like Storm is delusional. Like she doesn't want to be in charge, but she's wants to be in charge at the same time. Like she's never on a team.
Well, to
She's
be
never
fair,
no,
considering
no,
how
she's never on a team. She's never been on a
considering
team.
what happens when she's not in charge, look what happens.
What? Like when? Like when? Like okay, when she was in charge of the Morlocks, they got killed. When she was in charge of Araco, they got ran through. Remember the time
Okay,
where
that's not really her fault. It's really more like Thanos' racist grandpappy.
okay, I wouldn't call him racist. I just call him like
Yes, I would. Yes, you would.
asshole. His asshole that
And
seemed
racist. Racist grandpa.
yeah, 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 racist grandpa. Or that was like his uncle
Yeah.
or something, right? Like those anyway.
They're Eternals. They're like steroid versions of the Inhumans. In the grand scheme of thing, it's not gonna matter in 6 months.
Yeah, who did yeah, nobody cares. Um no, but it's just I don't know, just Storm. Storm is so cool, but she keeps falling for dudes with the weakest game. Their game is so trash. How do you gonna let a dude like Craig even get in your atmosphere?
Well, to be fair, Craig's not even that bad. Craig is Craig. Storm is everything,
Storm
and he's just Ken.
Storm is easier.
Craig
Storm is
is like
easier
a
to
very Craig is like a very competent Ken.
Storm is more easier to get to than gummy bears in a 7-Eleven. And
Just because you
she's
have weather
easy.
powers doesn't mean you.
It's
Just because you
just
have weather
weird.
power doesn't
I mean,
mean you
just
can't.
like I still say that her best relationship was Forge. Forge, oh my god, he didn't care that she was a mutant. He proposed. She said she hesitated. He was like, "Bye," and he left her stuck. That was hilarious. Come on, tell me that wasn't funny. He gave her a day, and really, really, she hasn't really recovered from it since. Because anytime she's around Ford, she always has to make some little crack about him. Always, you got to make some crack. Because remember during the Resurrection Magneto, she said, "Oh, I see why Monica Rambeau was with him. and I see why she left. I'm like, damn, you can't even. You don't like people who are smart. She doesn't like smart people. Like, because Forge was the smartest person she's ever been around, and he dropped her. He said, "I don't want you."
And then later on, he kind of lost his damn mind,
True.
making the fake lab things
Yeah. Yeah.
with ghost boxed air, whatever that was.
Yeah. Yeah. And he kept on getting jumped. He got jumped by that Nimrod. He got jumped by Bishop. He got
Who, by the way, was also in his crazy era.
oh yeah, I never understood that. Like, why was that ever like even hinted at? Like Bishop's whole thing was to stop uh the traitor of the X-Men from killing everybody.
Yeah,
And he
and
did
then he
that.
and then he realizes that he's about to enter the child that may or may not cause his future to pass.
Yeah, but like but he already stopped it though. He stopped it when Onslaught happened. Like, because
I
all right,
think Hope's birth was like the straw that broke the camel's back, that screwed it up for everyone else, because Onslaught killed X-Men, but Hope may or may have not doomed the rest of mutants.
okay, all right. I can all right. I can I wish that was a
I
bit more.
think.
Okay. All right. So who else we got? I think I like Nightcrawler. I liked when she
Yeah.
was Nightcrawler.
When he's not keeping it in the family.
Oh, come on.
I had to.
Nightcrawler and Storm really work together in a way that I like, wow, did never thought about this.
And I acknowledge that.
Yeah, yeah. And and
I also think I also think that Kurt, Storm, and Logan should have been the Krakoa thruple and not the Jean and Scott. Now, do I think Logan and Scott got some sexual tension there? Yes, it's obvious. It's been there for years. But Marvel writers are
no,
cowards.
no, 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 no.
Anyway,
That is not sexual tension. That is, I hate you. I hate you, you little troll. Because really, remember, when Wolverine first joined the team, he was calling Cyclops a bitch all the time.
yeah, and
That's not
Scott
sexual
got
tension.
issues.
That's not sexual tension. That's a bully. Wolverine is a bully. And actually, you know what? It's like that was some of his old persona actually coming out because Sabretooth been telling him for years, "You are not like this. You are like me. You are so like me." Like Wolverine's an asshole.
Wolverine has brain damage.
Okay, yeah, his old persona, the one who Sabretooth was who he was, who he really was. The one who got the brain
I'm not
damage.
really defending Logan, but honestly, let's be honest, with all the brainwashing and all the retcons, it's been very
Wait. No, 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 no. The
inconsistent.
retcons don't matter. The retcons were stuff we didn't know that happened to him after the brain damage. So that like they're not really retcons. They're just like, oh snap, that did happen.
It's because of the retcons and the brainwashing, it makes it very inconsistent, and also the writers does not help.
But writers don't read each other's stuff, but
They do not. You think they would, but they don't. They
they
don't.
really don't.
No.
It's it's weird sometimes. It's
Yeah.
so weird. Now, Storm. All right, so Nightcrawler and Storm.
Yeah.
Did you like it? Did you not like it?
It's fun to see them. I wish there was more.
Yeah, but like she dropped him after M Day to go to Africa and then like hooked up with
I
the
mean, to be
Black Panther
fair, I don't think Kurt was that heartbroken over it because then he was like flirting with Rachel for like 5 minutes.
for 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
And then the whole Amanda thing, and then plot happens,
What? Wait,
and
wait,
it
wait,
doesn't
wait,
really
wait,
matter.
wait, wait, wait. What Amanda thing?
Um,
Because like
the
because like
Nightcrawler miniseries, I think that took place something about Soul Sore being stuck in his body or whatever. It doesn't really matter because I don't think either of us have actually really read it, so it doesn't matter at this point.
yeah, but like like really he hasn't seen Amanda in years. Like it's been a minute. It's been a while since he's seen Amanda. Now, I I still see I still say Kurt and Wanda need to get together. That's the move.
Is it because you want Nocturne to be
Yes,
canon?
yes, but also I want to see I want to see the Thanksgiving dinner with Magneto, Mystique, and Destiny being the parental in-laws trying to keep a straight face, knowing damn well they hate the other. Like Mystique and Destiny hate Magneto, and Magneto hate Mystique and Destiny. He's like, oh, I swear
I
to
think I'm pretty sure Raven hates Eric. Irene is just like, eh.
no, 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 no. She hates him, but like, but Mystique, but no, no. Mystique and Destiny are both haters. They both hate the fact that Charles and Magneto are seen as leaders in mutant kind, and they're not. Because remember, Mystique really, really tried to do to buy Madripoor and make it a haven for mutants, but she was selling a Dazzler's spinal fluid. And then when Magneto
Yeah,
found out, he was pissed.
yeah, as he should.
As he should. Yes, exactly.
He put her in her place.
Yeah, he did put her. He did put that ET looking bitch in her place.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just wanted to say that. It's just fun to say. Uh,
yeah.
who else? Who else we got? Who else we got? Um.
I feel
No,
like if they did had dinner, it'd be like Eric and Raven having a sass off,
oh my
and
god!
that's it.
Like Magneto would say something like, "Who here has not hooked up with Mystique?" And everybody, it didn't like Aunt Lorna. She was messing with me. I didn't know. I because she's mean. Because at
This
the
is
end,
what I think. This is what I think Eric would say. Hey, Raven, I think I'm gonna go back to on January 27th to a Holocaust museum. I hope I don't see you there.
that's pretty good. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
That's spot on.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's funny. No, because I would Mystique and Destiny are literally the worst people ever. And everybody loves them, and I don't understand why. I don't get it.
You know what's funny? You might be mad at this, but I wrote a fanfic
What's
where
up?
Irene brings back Eric by force because she saw in a vision that Remy was about to die during Excalibur events. And so the whole plot was like to disturb Eric's resting place, just to not only troll both Charles but also anger Remy and death because she is that person. That is absolutely something she would do.
She hates No, this Destiny hates men.
Well, with it's not it's yes, but here's the thing. With her plan, it works great
No, it
because
doesn't
it's a
work great.
whole
It doesn't work great because she hates dudes. She's like, oh, we like she's one of those anti-men feminists. She thinks all men should be castrated and put to death. What? Wow, wow. Why are you being so quiet? Why are you being so quiet? That's that bullshit I'm talking about.
look, if you just read the story, I think you would see the plan here. You would enjoy the plan.
But she does it just to spite other people. Like she doesn't do it because like it's the right thing to do. She's kind of
Yeah, that's
terrible.
why she's doing it. It's
She's
because she's terrible. That's why she's doing it. I also think they're terrible. I'm with you. I agree with you.
thank thank you like this. But
I have that's like the one thing we can both agree on.
absolutely,
Irene and Raven suck.
they
But
do.
Irene's also like the master planner. Like she sees things 5 steps ahead.
Yeah,
Nature sense be damned.
yeah, but yeah. So does Xavier. But when he does it, nobody has to die.
I mean,
Um,
here's the thing. They
okay, here we
die.
go.
It's just they do die. That's kind of the issue. The difference is Irene acknowledges it and doesn't care. She's honest about it. That's the one thing I will acknowledge. That's the one good thing she gets.
Wait,
That's it.
if it happens with Xavier, that is a surprise. Like, oh crap. It's not his fault
No,
these kids sacrifice themselves.
yes,
He
it
doesn't tell
is.
them to do it.
He kind of does, though.
Does he though? Does he? Does he though? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Petra, Sway,
No, 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 no,
Banshee.
no, no, no. He never told them. They were on a mission and it went left. He did not tell them to die. That's weird. Why did you tell somebody to die?
They died because of him.
No, they died. They died because they were they died because of Charles and Moira. And they it's not like Xavier put them into that situation with no training at all. He did. He put
Yeah,
months
for
of
like
training
five
into
minutes.
that's more than enough time for telepaths. Come on, we know that like with telepaths like this, everything you need. The best kind of um download. But things went left. It happened. I'm sorry. And honestly, who would have wanted Gabriel there?
I do, and also Sonya.
Nobody wants Gabriel on the X-Men. Nobody wants Gabriel. I like Adam. Give Adam.
Sonya is going to be so mad you said that.
Okay, yeah, all right. She could be bad. She could like all right. Honestly, if I I don't know what you would do with him. He would have to become like a space he would have to become like a space in Space Marvel. That's the only thing you can really do with him. He would have to be like the X-Men equivalent of the Silver Surfer because he's way too powerful to stay on Earth. Otherwise, he's going to be a villain all the time, and you don't need that. Okay. All right. So, um, I think we're at the best now. Who is Storm's best?
I mean, you didn't say anything bad about Logan, so
Oh, yeah. Logan's terrible. Logan, okay. Logan and Storm's relationship is just, it sucks because they're both backups for the other. Logan is a backup for Jean, and Storm is a backup for Logan.
I mean, let's be honest, I'm pretty sure they're both backups for Jean.
Nah. Nah. Wow. Don't Chris Claremont me, okay? I'm already fixing to beat his old ass on sight. All right. I see him in the
So,
street.
so you're
On
saying you can't you don't see Storm and Jean
no.
as a thing?
No, because sometimes women can just be friends. Like, I'm sorry, I don't subscribe to Claremont's view of, hey, if they're two friends, oh yeah, they have to be in love with each other. No. See,
Not all of them. I just
huh,
think that maybe Storm and Jean.
Wolverine and Nightcrawler, Storm and Jean, Kitty and Ileana, Sam and Roberto,
Okay, whoa,
Danny and
whoa. Look,
Rain, Doug and Warlock. What are we doing? We want to keep on doing this? Kitty and Rachel. Like what? You want to keep on
wow.
what?
Okay. Look, I can understand you not liking Logert. I can understand that you not
Ogre?
liking Logan and Kurt Storm and Jean. But come on. You don't like Kitty with the weird thing she got going on with Rachel and Ileana?
Okay, one. Um, Rachel is way too good for Kitty. We got that off. Let's get and Ileana is just Ileana's got imprinted by Kitty when she was a little kid. So technically, Kitty was grooming her. Yeah, I said it. I said it. She got
Okay,
groomed.
let's be honest. When has Kitty Pryde ever given a crap about age differences? Oh, look who's quiet now.
That's you're absolutely
Look
right.
who's
You're
quiet now.
absolutely right.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
All of the men in her life have literally been older than her.
True.
Colossus,
True.
Pete Wigson. No, scratch that. Every
Wisdom.
Peter in her life has been older than her.
His name's Wisdom. Let's get his name right.
What did I say?
You said Winston.
Oh, dang, I did?
Yes, you did.
I thought I said I did not know that. I am terribly sorry.
I know, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just like, all right. I'm just saying. Let's get his name right. Pete Wisdom. Pete Wisdom is the man.
Wisdom.
Wisdom is the man.
He's like the John Constantine of mutants, right?
Kinda, but
That's
he's
the
so
vibe I got from
dope.
him.
He fit in with Excalibur so well. I thought it was cool, but like apparently people didn't like the fact that he was with Kitty, and I was like, so I
That's
didn't.
because they were upset it wasn't Colossus.
Who cares? Weren't they
Yeah, I
weren't they happy when Colossus made it to the island and he basically beat the living shit out of him? Oh my! You go read the Excalibur book. It was
Peter Quill, which by the way,
oh
it was actually quite nice in the beginning.
oh god!
I'm not entirely sure what happened in the end.
I hate I hate Peter Quill because I hate Chris Pratt. I hate Chris Pratt so much. He's just terrible. Just terrible.
If it helps, Peter Quill is bi.
I don't it doesn't help. Well, it doesn't help.
Oh,
It doesn't help.
It also probably doesn't help that he's also low key in a throuple with Nova and Gamora.
Wait, Nova? Like
Yeah.
the kid?
What? No.
Richard
Richard
Rider?
Rider, X-Men Red Nova.
Oh,
Adult
I thought he was a
Nova.
kid.
Adult.
I thought he was
That's
a
the other one. That's Sam Alexander. That's Black Helmet Nova.
Oh.
Nova is like Nova's like the Green Lantern Corps.
Okay, all
But
right.
instead of rings, they got like helmets.
I thought the I thought Captain Marvel was part of like the kind of like the Green Lantern Corps.
Wait, which one? Which Captain Marvel were
Carol.
you talking about?
Carol.
Oh, Marvel, Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Yeah, see
she
like
was like she was a member of the Guardians of the Galaxy for 5 minutes.
for 5 minutes. Star Gemmers are
Yes.
better. Star Gemmers are better. Can you imagine? Oh man. That show is basically Farscape. But
And and by the way, Guardians of the Galaxy were Nova Corps people for 5 minutes.
yeah, I could see that too. I could totally see that too. Okay. So, all like Logan was terrible. Um the fact that, like, yeah, she and Wolverine were together, and then like when he died and Old Man Logan showed up, they just started messing around. I wonder how that conversation got started. I bet you it was a drunk one. What? Storm makes
I
Storm
mean,
drinks.
yeah, you would too if your
Roommate.
coworker was Beast.
Roommate. Roommate.
If
Oh,
your coworker was Beast.
oh, come on. What's wrong with Beast? In one reality, she banged him lovingly.
Where? Which one?
Ultimate.
Oh, right. Right, that happened. Honestly, it was like the few things that Ultimate Comics did good. Like Hank wasn't terrible.
Hank was never terrible. He just like
Okay. Okay.
Hank. It was great. Hank is great. Okay, it just he
The
gets
only Hank I will ever acknowledge as being great is Hank Pym.
okay. Okay, I like Hank Pym too, but Hank McCoy got treated like tech support. Tech support.
Yeah, he's lucky that's all he is.
Wow. Wow, that's
Yeah, I
terrible.
said it. I said it.
That's
I said it.
terrible. That's
Yeah,
terrible.
I said it.
That's
I
insane.
said it.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. All right.
Once again, I bring up the Beast miniseries in the 90s.
Oh, whatever. Okay, everybody wants to bring that up. People want to bring up Threnody. Okay, that was a bad situation. Legacy virus was hurting everybody, and it's not like Sinister.
If I wanted to do an all anti-Beast video, I could have signed up for Cerebrocast.
Okay, okay, okay.
You know the people, you know them, you know who they are.
I
You
know who they are, and I would. I'm waiting.
Yeah, you
I'm
know who
still
they
waiting. I'm
are.
still waiting to fight for each and every one of them. Each and every
You
one.
gotta talk to them.
I'm waiting on
And
it.
by the way, I love that clip with the Renity trashes Beast because I've been very honest about my hatred. I've never
No,
hated this.
no, that is
But
completely out of context. That is completely out of context. Completely out of context.
anyway,
That's so.
also, also, if you want to argue for Beast, you might want to have to go to what this guy's name, um, Evan Factor.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like you
Okay.
might have.
I'm. It's just, I will
He's
fight for
Yeah,
any.
Evan Factor.
I will fight for any
He's
X-Men.
like the only other person I know who likes beasts.
I love Beast too. I love all the X-Men. It's just some of them get trashed on for no reason. When and
Like
other X-Men.
they deserve to be trash.
Oh,
Duh,
really?
they deserve it.
Okay, we're gonna talk.
Yes.
Are we gonna forget when Storm sent Wolverine to take out Marrow because she didn't like what Marrow was saying, and Marrow whooped Wolverine's ass? Or are we gonna talk about the time that Storm tried to throw her weight around with that all-female group, X-Men group, and when Rachel tried to bring it up, she tried to say like, "No, no," she tried to gaslight her, like, "No, it's just how it falls into it." And Rachel's like, "Bitch, why does it always have to be you as the leader?" Storm be throwing her weight
You
around
you
sometimes.
do realize that I'm my favorite character is Magneto, right?
Hey, I got stuff on Magneto too. Magneto's always been a jerk.
Yeah. He's been very open about that. He's
And Magneto ran away to Mars like a bitch.
yeah,
What
he
left
was
Xavier
tired.
holding the bag.
He was tired from Charles's nonsense.
Charles is nonsense. How is
Finding
that Charles is nonsense? That was
finding out he couldn't bring back Anya broke him.
that wasn't it. They couldn't bring him back. They couldn't bring her back regardless. Like that,
Finding out he couldn't bring back Anya.
he couldn't bring her back regardless. Like they didn't have her DNA. And also, Magneto, he loves to talk shit about people behind their back. When he was dying, he said, Charles is a bitch, and then he died. That
Yeah,
was
and look
cool.
what happened at Hellfire Gala. Look what happened.
Oh, I'm sorry. Magneto, he wasn't trying to appease the humans, he was trying to save everybody. Magneto is a dick who thinks, "Oh, you can't save everybody. You only gotta save a certain amount." Magneto is
Yeah,
a
and look
bitch.
what happened when you don't.
When you don't save um when you don't save
When no,
everybody,
when you don't save the few.
okay, who died from his point of view, from Charles? Who died?
He was finding Uranos.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay.
What do you Charles didn't do Oh my god, Charles didn't really do that much in AX in Axe. He didn't really do stuff besides the whole mental blast thing, but other than that, he didn't do shit.
Needed. A lot of people didn't do anything. No.
Yeah, but
No. But um, Hellfire Gala, he tried to save everybody, and that's what he did.
yeah,
And you know what else
and
he did?
look what
He already
happened.
he already had a contingency plan just in case this happened. He instilled the Red X defense into his more experienced students so they can get the ball rolling on how to get everything back. He's always thinking 8 steps ahead.
Charles Xavier's a jerk.
Okay. Really? That's what we're doing? Really?
Yes.
Okay. Him
Yeah.
Magneto is an asshole. Always has been an asshole.
And
Okay,
and
name one time. Name one time. Name one time he's ever not been a dick.
New Mutants era.
Huh?
Headmaster era.
Oh, really? The one where he kept on getting disobeyed by his students and ended up joining the Hellfire Club?
Those kids drove that man to insanity.
Still did it. Doug
Bunch of
died.
dumbass kids.
Doug died under his watch.
Yes, and then he was emotionally
Die.
distraught like a normal person.
Really? Really? Okay.
Are
Yeah.
you saying you enjoy when innocent children die, you monster?
We're not talking about me. Don't change the subject.
You br-
Don't
you
change the
said
subject.
you brought up Doug.
I'm
You
just
brought up
saying.
Doug. You
Nobody,
brought
no,
up Doug.
no New Mutants died under Xavier.
He wasn't even there.
Hey, hey, hey! But when Doug was alive when Xavier left, but then again, so was
Xavier
Warlock.
barely did things, and he was too busy being pregnant with the brood egg.
Uh,
And then also dying
Warlock was
again.
alive when Xavier left. Uh, Illyana didn't have the legacy virus when Xavier left, and she was a
Charles
teenager.
spent most of the first series New Mutants era in space.
Yeah,
Charles
but when he
barely
left,
did
but when he
anything.
left though, well, when he left though, oh god, none of it's usual. I don't. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying though. I'm just saying, like the house was clean when Xavier left, and when Magneto took over, it just went all kinds of hell.
Because plot and also those dumbass kids.
Oh yeah, yeah, fuck them kids. But it
Yeah.
didn't happen under him.
Because he wasn't there.
Yeah, I love. Just saying, Magneto. Magneto's better suited.
And by the way, it was Storm who forced Arrogant to join the Hellfire Club. He didn't want to do that. It
All right,
was
no, but I'm just saying.
Storm.
I'm just saying it's better. Like Magneto is more suited with adults. Like when he had the acolytes, he ran that in like a well-oiled machine. When he had his
Well,
first,
most of them. Well, most of them.
when he had the Brotherhood, he mostly had that. I mean, it was a first attempt, but he had that group mostly working pretty smoothly. Like he's not good with kids. He's better with adults. Yeah. Okay.
The first Brotherhood, given the options, I don't think there weren't good options.
Well, you know, it's
Jason was Jason. Toad was like too cowardly, but like deserved better. And then, the twins whole thing.
yeah, but he had a squad. He had a solid squad. But the Acolytes, I would say that was his X-Men. That was his full-on X-Men squad. They were deep. That was yeah.
The 90s
Yeah.
was not a good era for fans anywhere, from neither Marvel nor DC. 90s was not a good
What?
era.
You are tripping. The 90s
Hard
era
most
was great.
Hardly anything good happened in the 90s.
What are you talking about?
Most of 90s things were bad.
Like what?
Oh God, where do I
Throw
begin?
it, throw it at. I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Guy Gardner, Warrior Face. Ugh.
Give me 90s X-Men stuff, and I will tell you, like, was it bad? Throw it at me.
I'm not a big fan of the 90s suit for Rogue.
What? She had three of them.
The first one,
Oh, the
the corn
oh,
suit.
yeah, that's fine. The coat is fine. I liked it. It's iconic. And then she started wearing the green and white thing. like her Brotherhood
I
outfit. That was cool.
yeah, that was fun.
And then she had that purple suit, her Shi'ar mining suit. That
I
was
didn't
cool.
like the colors, but I liked what it could do.
Yeah, like it was fine. Okay, come on, Throw- come on, I'm ready.
Everyone got cloned.
Nobody who got cloned.
Let's see. Superman,
Okay,
Magneto,
I liked Joseph.
Spider-Man a bunch of times.
I liked Joseph.
I enjoyed Joseph too,
Joseph was fun.
but
He broke.
I like it on paper, but the execution was kind of weak.
He was great under Scott Lobdell, and then once he left,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
wrote him out, and then they killed him.
yeah.
Just saying, Lobdell knew how to write big casts.
The whole onslaught thing,
Onslaught was
Magneto and
great.
Professor.
Okay, okay. You're gonna
Do
tell me
you acknowledge that he is an accidental pregnancy trope?
it was not an accidental pregnancy trope.
Yes, it was.
It was not an accidental pregnancy trope. That's gross. That is gross. No. Okay.
Wow, you just do you not enjoy the gay ships? Is that it?
No, I don't think I don't okay. I'm not saying Xavier and Magneto never hooked up, but they're not gay. Sometimes men don't want relationships. Sometimes people are just like lifelong bachelors. It happens. Why would you want okay, whatever. That was not accidental pregnancy.
Yes,
Xavier
it was.
Xavier turned off Magneto's mind and
And then a
then
few
got
months later,
infected
Onslaught was born.
by Magneto's evil presence.
Yes,
That's not no that's it. He got
accidental.
infected, not pregnant. Infected.
That's what he was. He is their child.
He's not their child. That's gross. No
I
way.
am dangerously afraid of what your June is going to be like.
Oh, come on. Come on. Don't be doing that to me. Okay. Um, I'll tell you some of the best things about the 90s. We saw more X-Men cohesion. The teams worked better together than they ever did. We got to see X-Force, the New Mutants blossom into X-Force and became their own thing. I remember like
Yeah, but like I acknowledge the team, but like
Sam Cannonball turned joined the
Liefeld.
X-Men. That was huge.
Yeah. Yeah, but Liefeld.
Yet Liefeld wasn't there. He was only there like 10 issues. Like we had Fabian Nicieza writing it after that. That's when it got really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what happens when all Liefeld does creations.
Yeah, hey,
He makes them, and then once he leaves, someone better comes along and makes them better.
exactly. And that's when we got Nicieza, and that's when we got Jeff Loeb, and that's when we got John Francis Moore. Let's it was fun. And then Warren Ellis took over at the end. I don't know.
And they killed them off.
Oh, you know, I understood what they were trying to do with that, with the Warren Ellis run, but like, I don't know. Ooh. Oh, I don't. It's crazy. No, the like the fatal attractions was great. Magneto ripping the skeleton off of Wolverine's bones. That was that's a nightmare fuel. the Phalanx
It's
Cup.
always enjoyable when Magneto puts someone in their place.
But we saw the Phalanx Covenant. We saw Legion Quest, Age of Apocalypse, Onslaught, the lead up to.
Legion Quest is what happens when you don't get enough therapy for your daddy issues.
Okay, Legion. Okay, but then afterwards we saw the build up to Onslaught in all 6 books. All no 8 books. I'm sorry. And
I enjoyed Age of Apocalypse for its few moments.
no, but Onslaught though it kind of read out like a TV show. Everything was leading up to it, and then when you saw it, you're like, oh crap. When you found
You know
out
what's
who
funny? His
Onslaught
armor
was.
was like so scary, but like so 90s at the same time.
Oh, come on. You like it was fun for what it was. Like that reveal who Onslaught was, oh, after he took out Juggernaut was like, oh snap.
I mean,
Because like
looking back, it kind of makes sense since it kind of made sense that Juggernaut was one of the few people he would go first after you turn evil.
I wouldn't say he went okay, he did kind of went he kind of went a little he okay, I admit he went he yeah, he went crazy. I mean, but going after Juggernaut, I'm like, yeah, I
Your child, your stepbrother who bullied him for like 5 minutes in their childhood.
no, not 5 minutes. Bullied him for years. Was whooping his ass.
Again, 5 minutes in our time because it was like a few pages.
No, but like getting his ass whooped by, and then getting the ass whooped by his stepdad, and then knowing that his stepdad was killing his mom. That's messed up. Like, of course I want to get my lick back.
This isn't me defending Juggernaut, by the way. This is
No, yeah, no, Juggernaut. Like, I know, like people like him now, but remember, he was a dick. He was like the
I know.
stereotypical
I know that.
a stereotypical angry dick.
Yeah.
Jeez. But all right. So wrapping this up, who do you got? Storm's best romance. I say she doesn't need one.
Yeah.
Let her adopt a kid. Like, let her be a mom
I
that
mean,
way. Let her be like a mother to me.
technically she already did.
No, let her be like the Mother Teresa of mutant kind. Let her like be the mother to me.
Technically she is letting 2 kids live in her house.
Okay, all right. You know what? Just stop. Let's stop. Okay, she's getting like just because that dude is like using her for rent. We know this. What do
He
you?
is a gold digger, but for the children.
Oh God, go dig it for the children. Get off. Yeah, get off his dick. All right, what do you get? What do
Hey,
you think?
he found some 2 orphans in the middle of a war zone, took care of them because Craig is not a monster who would just let 2 orphans die in the street.
I wouldn't let it happen either. I'm just saying. Like, just saying. Just
And
saying.
those kids are adorable.
Adorable, adorable as they may be. Who's your answer? Who do you got? Who was her best romance, or should she be by herself?
Be by yourself, be by yourself, because I don't like most of them. Most of them. I
Okay,
don't like most of them. I don't like most of the men. I don't know,
I like
most of them.
Nightcrawler, but
I
Nightcrawler
said
deserves
most of
better.
them.
Nightcrawler deserves better. But
Yeah, his problem is that he's too busy keeping it in the family.
oh my god,
Which, and by the way, that wasn't an Amanda joke. That was like an X-Men joke because Rachel's was like Jean's future not daughter.
that's that's rough. All right, you're right. This is
And then the whole weaponless Zen thing, who was also someone else's daughter of Fisher King.
he has a.
Who, by the
Everybody is
way,
somebody's
I
daughter, though.
well, we don't know them. We
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
those people.
Oh yeah, we know about Lorda and Havoc, but we don't talk about, nobody says like, oh, that's Magneto's daughter. Like, whatever, okay? She likes back shots.
Oh, hey, let's have Storm and Lorna.
Don't do that to me.
No,
All right.
no.
This is Red X on 1407 Cray Rock and Lane. We'll see you soon.